Cormac, what are you doing?
More destruction.
More distraction. I thought we were done with this.
Not yet.
We are Mo, Cormac, and Evie. Join us on our journey to build the Plentiful Food trailer. This episode, we are finally ready to start installing our beautiful rubber flooring, and boy, what a transformation for our little trailer. We hope you enjoy our trailer build video part 5. Hey everybody, we're back in the trailer again, and we are ready to get started to put in our flooring today. We'll see how far we get, but we have already cleaned it out and vacuumed and swept, and now we're just kind of scanning the floor for any of the many nails that we found just sticking out of the floor so it doesn't poke through the rubber flooring. That's it, right? Alright, let's do it. Where are my ones? What we thought would be a quick job of pulling out the nails and hammering down anything sharp enough to interfere with our flooring soon became its own meticulous side project. It was definitely not an easy task.
It's ideal if you pull the whole thing out. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't just sit on it. A test of both patience and determination. As I continued to work on pulling the nails out, Cormac attempted to re-screw in the new flooring so that it would sit more flush to ensure our floor was even when we put the rubber down. I thought now would be a good moment to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to our channel, and if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button.
So I think what we'll do is maybe we'll add a piece of tape here. And then we'll add another piece of tape over it to kind of soften the...
Okay.
Because this is sticking up a little bit.
Cormac even had to pull out the big guns for some of the bigger nails and screws that we came across. I really can't believe that we never managed to step on any of these crazy nails while we were doing all the work inside the trailer.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the first thing I'll do is I'll try and just get around the edges. With that tape around the edge.
Yep.
And then...
You did get the floor more level.
Yeah, I did. Oh, this stuff's sticking out. I'm gonna try and grab the other one and see if it's better. This is just flashing to kind of create a barrier. So this has like aluminum on one side and then adhesive on the other. This seems a bit better.
So we're trying to cover up these cracks before we put the flooring in to make it watertight.
Yeah. Seems a bit better.
Is it sticking?
Yeah. That's better. Good.
Oh yeah, it's
So
on
just
there.
kind of like press it in.
It is in there. And no cracks.
Yeah, so that fills it in pretty good actually.
Yeah. Here I'm just going around and vacuuming a bit and then wiping the floor with some isopropyl alcohol ahead of Cormac putting down the flashing just to ensure that it sticks well.
This will be nice to have this. I wasn't originally thinking that we were going to do this, but It'll make it so that the whole thing is, all of the seams are tight.
And then in order to help speed up the process, after I finished cleaning the floor, I went ahead and measured and cut out the flashing pieces for Cormac so he could just put them down. I'd say we're a pretty good team. We finished putting in the flashing that day, and we're very excited to start cutting out the flooring on day 2. We're at day 2. Cormac is stabilizing the trailer. So what are we doing today?
So we're gonna put in some flooring.
Woo. For the most part, we're pretty ready to put in the flooring. But we put this tape all the way around. We're pretty secure.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna also still need to add in a few more layers of some filler pieces here.
I spoke a bit too soon, as we then discovered some more nails in the floor that we had missed, so I continued working on getting those out while Cormac filled in the dip in the flooring with some tape. Now there's a man who could sweep. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. You must learn that from your mom.
Say it again?
You must learn that from your mom.
Should tell my mom. She loves sleeping.
Now Cormac just wasn't satisfied with the sweep, so he excitedly pulled out one of his favorite new tools.
Oh, that's what that button does.
What?
It locks it so that you don't have to keep holding the trigger. Let's cut a piece of rubber and lay it down and see how it looks.
But he just couldn't help himself.
It's a little better. But
Nothing.
over here. Towards me.
This is exciting. It's like Christmas. Ooh, that looks nice.
It's pretty. It's like almost
That's
bluish.
really pretty. That's gonna be really cool. Here we measured out the first piece of the flooring, scoring the rubber a few times with a blade before making the final cut. And I have to say, there's something oddly satisfying about cutting rubber. Oh my gosh, we have the rubber. Very nice shoulder. Cool. That'll be a good one. Oh my gosh. Looks epic.
It looks. That'll be nice. That's a nice color. It's like almost bluish.
Yeah, I love the color.
Yeah, it's really
I
pretty.
think it'd be nice to come into that with like white walls.
Yeah.
Oh man, so clean and like nice.
But you can like really clean this stuff.
You can?
Yeah. Very nice. Alright, so it looks like we need to kind of trim a little bit
Really?
around these wheel wells so that it needs to be able to sit really flat.
We just had to see what it felt like to walk on the new flooring. Don't mind my flip-flop tan line from our trip. It's pretty sweet. Yay!
So here I'm just cutting out a little bit of the edge of the rubber just because it's interfering with the wheel well, and I'm just going to cut out a little at a time. I'll do a quick measurement to see generally what the dimension should be, but overall it fits pretty well.
it good?
Still need to do a little bit.
Where?
Right here.
This is just because that wheel well is deformed.
Yeah.
Looks like blood.
What are you making in here?
We are having some leftover Greek salad. I made some homemade almond vegan feta. That's like a baked, like almond thing. It's really tasty. It doesn't look that appetizing, but it's pretty good. Then I just have a bunch of fresh veggies and quinoa, and I baked some toasty chickpeas. And we've got some fresh cucumber and tomato from the garden, red onions, some Kalamata olives. Those are leftover chickpeas. And then like a Greek dressing. That's a lot of like red wine vinegar and lemon juice and some herbs, and then just a little bit of cashews, and it thickens up a little bit when you blend it all together. And then homemade sprouts from Cormac. So I'm gonna make mine the way that I like it. I'm gonna do this first. Some quinoa. And then I'm gonna do some chickpeas. Cucumber. Some tomato. Some onion. And some olives. We'll do some feta next, I think. I'm just going to do it with my hands. Some sprouts. I might throw a few extra chickpeas on the top because they're really yummy. Just to make it look pretty. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Put a little quinoa on there. After lunch, we got back into measuring and cutting out the pieces of the flooring and got into a pretty good groove as we went along. One of our goals as we figured out piecing together the floor was to find the very best way to put the seams based on the layout of where our tables will eventually be inside the trailer, so that the floor looks mostly seamless. We finished this day with one side of the trailer done. Up a little bit.
Recording?
I'm recording. Oh my goodness. What is happening? Oh man. Getting the floor.
Starting to look clean.
On day 3, we had a little more trouble focusing, as you'll see, and we inched closer to finishing the pieces of the floor. We're back for another day, and we're still working on the floor. We've just had kind of shorter periods of time to be able to work on it, so we weren't able to do just one long day. So we're hoping to finish it today. We just got a few more pieces to cut out and put down, and then we're gonna put some double-sided tape down, and then I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? For this May?
We'll have some finishing touches later on, but for now, a major part of just getting the floor down is what we're after.
Cool. Let's do it. Cormac, what are you doing?
More destruction.
More distraction. I thought we were done with this.
Not yet.
I don't like the sound of that.
What do you think about that, Evie?
It's like, sounds crunchy. What'd you do? Ouch. And then Cormac wanted to show the progress on the lobster lift headquarters.
Want to see it?
Alright, after this we have to focus though.
Yeah, you're the one. You're the one that brought this up.
And
Should have cleared this up. But yeah, so this is Ted's desk. And then this is my desk.
he gets the little blue chair. And Cormac has a standing desk.
Yeah.
'Cause he likes to
So
stand
we
up.
just took some nice pieces of plywood. And these are just kind of like temporary-ish desks until we finish the space. And
What is the space for?
this is Lobster Lift headquarters. And so we're going to be having the electrical run this week. And hopefully all the sheetrock and insulation will get done next week. And maybe flooring as well next week. And then we can start really moving in and building out the workshop tables and everything in here. So maybe by the next video, this will look a hell of a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
You can see Evie. Her favorite spot. She looks like a chicken. What are you doing under there, Evie?
Evie! Evie!
She was chewing on a stick for the first time today.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't like sticks, and we wanted her to chew on them because she has really sticky breath.
Oh, yeah.
She needs to clean her teeth off. So
There
we're
you
so
go.
proud of you for eating a stick.
Good girl.
This is a big event.
Good girl.
Yummy. Yummy. So cute. We're recording. So it is. Hey, what are you doing staring at the ceiling?
I'm looking at how this thing is attached here.
71 by 31 and a quarter.
75.
75. You're right. 75.
Did you just change it? Did you write down the wrong number?
No, I wrote down the right number. I just said it wrong. We eventually got refocused and continued measuring and cutting out the final pieces for the floor. Your piece is cut. Let's do this. Perfect. Good job. All right, what's next, babe? You got that little section? I tried to redirect him, but I know what that glossy-eyed stare means.
I kind of want to take this off. No.
What? What? What is it?
It's just like a cover thing. I guess it's.
You kind of have to take it off. No distraction. Oh, again. Alright, you done destroying things today?
I just want to get rid of all the stuff that's not.
You need to clean that now. Good work. Alright. Did you clean it up? And we eventually get back to the flooring. just holding these pieces here because we haven't taped it down yet. We're gonna wait and just think through exactly what else we need to do that we might need to pull the floor up for, but we have all the pieces cut.
I think it's gonna feel really nice in here. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Good work. After a few days of hard work, we now have all of our flooring pieces in, and we are just so pleased with the material and the color we went with, and can't wait to start working on the walls now. Thanks so much for watching and for following along on our journey. Eat more plants.